Despite what customers and prospects say, they buy from you to get rid of a pain that's either present or will be present without your product or service. They do not buy because you are such a wonderful person. Sorry. Point is, your customers and prospects can buy what you're selling from any number of other vendors at any time. So why do they buy from you? Here's a story. Tim arrives at a prospect's office 15 minutes before the appointment so he can sit in the car and mentally review what he's going to say. He very carefully visualizes each step of his presentation, making sure that the benefits of buying from him and his company is crystal clear. Looking at his watch, he takes a deep breath, lets it out, proceeds into the appointment. Once the pleasantries are over, Tim is ready to get down to business. For the past 5 years, I've represented my company, which has been in business for over 50 years and provided to businesses like yours the products and service which enable you to meet your customers' demands. That's why I agreed to see you, Tim, responds the prospect, and then adds, I have a real need for what you're selling. In fact, I have to have it or staying in business will be almost impossible. Tim then goes into selling his product's features and benefits. But that's not what the prospect is looking for. When the prospect voices some genuine concerns about how Tim's product will work for them, Tim answers, oh, that's something I'm sure we'll take care of later. We've handled bigger problems than that before. Well, 20 minutes later, the prospect thanks Tim for coming by and promises to review the proposal when Tim sends it over. Once Tim leaves the office, the prospect sits behind his desk thinking, that salesman didn't listen to anything I said. And with that, it's over. Here's what happened. Tim ignored multiple chances handed to him to let the prospect know what he said mattered. The prospect was in pain. Tim ignored the pain, and now the prospect is going to ignore Tim. It's not about making a presentation. It's about listening and discovering the prospect's pain. You cannot ignore a prospect or a customer who is in pain and get away with it. If you do, he'll take it out on you because from his point of view, you were insensitive and didn't listen. A final thought. People in pain resent people who cannot take the pain away. You sell pain relief.